X105, the country leader. That is Brett Eldridge, and I Want to Be That Song. It is 7:07. It's the Merrell of the Morning Show. Slight chance of some showers going on later on this afternoon. Otherwise, a high of around 85, so not too bad for day number 2 of the Angelina County Fair. We do have some patchy fog around this morning. Before we start talking about the fair, a reminder that next week we have the Angelina Benefit Rodeo going on, and we've also got the mutton busting going on. And you can get by a boot barn and get your kids signed up for that. You also have a bonus opportunity to sign up your kids at Kicks VIP Rewards at Kicks105.com. We're going to have 2 of the drawings here. And you have to keep up with those bonus words in order to get those extra entries. And our bonus word of the day is...
food.
One more time.
Food.
Thank you so much. Food is the word, so go to Kicks105.com. Click right there where it says mutton bustin' and enter the word food for the word of the day. And since you're standing right by the microphone, we're going to go ahead and start with you first. Introduce yourself. What's your name?
Nathan Smith.
Hi, Nathan Smith. How you doing?
Good.
And where do you go to school?
Huntington Elementary.
All right. And how old are you?
8, fixing to be 9 next week.
Fixing to be 9 next week. So you're winning prizes. You're going to get birthday presents. And so what award did you win yesterday?
Best of show.
In pre-junior? Outstanding. So tell us about what you made.
A red velvet cake with cream cheese icing and coconut and pecans.
Wow. And where'd you find that recipe?
Pinterest.
You know what? Where would we be today without Pinterest? That's the thing. And you want to do a shout out to anybody that helped you along the way with the kind of helping with the recipe and stuff like that?
My mom, my dad, and the rest of my family.
Very, very good. So you know what? You know, a young man that knows how to cook, especially desserts, usually the young women follow. He's like,
no one told me about that.
You didn't say that was going to be part of the questioning. Congratulations to you, Nathan. Thank you so much. And by the way, we're videoing all this, and you can see their responses and their happy faces, and most importantly, the goodies that they have brought up here to share as well. All right, next up, let's go get the microphone in front of her if you don't mind. Come on over here. There we go. All right. And what is your name?
Anna Hancock.
Anna Hancock. How are you doing, Anna?
Good.
Good. And how old are you today?
10.
As opposed to tomorrow. And where do you go to school?
Hudson Elementary.
All right. Tell us what you did yesterday. What award did you get?
First.
First in... And what was your category? You know. All right. That's all right. So what'd you make?
A chocolate chip fudge cake.
Chocolate chip fudge cake. We getting a video of this? Oh my goodness. Is that it right there in front of you?
Mm-hmm.
And tell us where you got that recipe.
My Aunt JJ.
And I would assume that your aunt is a real good cook, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so where did you want to give a shout out to anybody that helped you along the way besides your aunt or not?
My mom.
Okay, very good. Next up, let's go ahead and let's get the ones that are kind of shorter first, and then we'll get the other one. Yeah, go ahead. Come on up here, son. There we go.
I didn't make one of these.
You didn't bake anything?
No.
Well, I want to talk to you anyway.
Oh, okay.
Come on up here. And what's your name?
Cash Ramsey.
Cash, what are you doing here?
I got reserve and chickens.
That's fine. Well, you know, we're all talking about the same thing.
I eat chickens too.
Me too. Yes, exactly right. All right. So tell us about. So what do the judges look for when they're looking to judge the chickens, or broilers, as it were?
The width, the length, and the muscle.
The width, the length, and the muscle.
All right. And how many? When you show for the judges, how many do you have to show?
3.
3. All right. Was it nerve-wracking for you? Were you nervous?
Yes, sir.
And how long have you had to prepare these chickens? I mean, how long have you had them?
6 weeks.
Really? A lot of early mornings and late afternoons. And you want to do a shout out to anybody that's helped you along the way?
My mom and my dad.
All right. Very good. Next up, come on up here. All right. Y'all don't be shy now. Come on.
Yeah, jump in there, girl. Come on. Come on.
There you go.
Okay.
We'll go down the line.
There we go. And you are?
Abby Bryson.
Hi, Abby. How you doing?
Good.
Good. And where do you go to school?
Lufkin Middle School.
And how old are you?
13.
Okay. And what did you end up getting yesterday?
I got Best of Show and Frosted Juniors.
All right. And so what did you make?
A salted caramel milk chocolate cake.
Say that one more time.
A salted caramel milk chocolate cake.
Is that it right there?
Yes.
The Tower of Chocolate.
And tell us where you got that recipe.
I got it from one of my friends.
Really? And any shout outs to any folks that helped you along the way?
My Aunt Candy and my mom.
All right. Very good. Next up. Come on up here. And we have
Rayleigh Oates.
Hi, how you doing today?
Good.
Wonderful. And where do you go to school?
At Central High School.
Okay. And what did you end up doing yesterday?
I got Best of Show and Senior Cheesecake.
Senior cheesecake, best of show. And what did you end up making?
I did a red velvet cheesecake with a vanilla ganache and sugar rose petals.
Look at that, Sean.
And chocolate curls.
It's almost the way she's talking. It's like she's watched the episode of Chopped on the Food Network. So what did you make for us today? Red velvet cake with something ganache and something rose petals all swirled around together. Of course, she said it a whole lot better. And where did you find your recipe?
On Southern Living.
Okay. And any folks that helped you along the way you want to say thanks to?
To Brooke and Sherry Finley.
All right. Very good. Next up, come on up here. Young man, who are you?
Ian Hancock.
Ian Hancock. Any relation to the earlier Hancock we had in here?
Yes, sir.
And how are you related?
Brother and sister.
And younger sister, and y'all always get along?
Never.
At least he's honest. I like that. And what did you end up doing yesterday?
I got Best of Show in cakes with or without glaze, and I baked a lemon blueberry bundt cake.
Say that one more time.
Lemon blueberry bundt cake.
Lemon blueberry bundt cake. Getting a close-up of there. Once again, we're going to have this video on our YouTube channel here shortly.
I'm drooling on the phone.
Quit drooling, Sean! And so tell us where you found the recipe.
From my cousin.
From your cousin. Okay. Who's your? You want to name your cousin? Or?
Haley Brazel.
All right. Anybody else you want to thank along the way for helping you?
My mom.
Okay. Very good. Thank you very much. Who's up next? Come on up here. You are?
Eli Jenkins.
Eli, I think I saw a couple of pictures of you roaming around yesterday. What did you end up doing?
Grand Champion Broilers.
And where do you go to school?
Hudson High School.
What grade are you in?
9th.
All right. So, have you shown broilers in the past or not?
No, sir.
This is your first time.
Yes, sir.
And boom, grand champion.
Yes, sir.
That's not bad. And so once again, what do the judges look for again? Same thing?
Yes, sir.
So, were you expecting to win grand champion, or was it pretty much a surprise when they announced that you were?
I didn't. I was just trying to get in the cell.
I think you're in the sale.
I guess so.
Who would you like to thank along the way that helped you?
Mr. Tim Beeman.
All right, good enough. Next up here. Pull the microphone up your way there. And who do we have here?
My name's Garen Ashby.
And where do you go to school?
Lufkin High School.
What grade you in?
9th grade, sir.
When did you make the decision to become a Washington Redskins fan?
Well, I was born in Washington, so I just went to all the teams.
And a John Wall fan.
He's wearing his Washington shirt. That's okay. Anyway, tell us what you did yesterday.
I won junior cheesecakes with a banana pudding cheesecake.
Say that again?
A banana pudding cheesecake.
That's it right there?
Yes, sir.
How'd you... It's pretty. I mean, look at that. Like I said, once again, you'll be able to see the video very shortly at Kicks 105's YouTube channel.
Who put their finger in it?
Sean, get your finger out of
sorry.
there. And so, how many, did you do some practice runs on this or not?
Yes, sir. I did about 2 practice runs on it.
Uh-huh.
And my mom actually made this one. Shout out to my mom.
How you doing? But the one that was judged yesterday, that was all you, right?
Yes, sir.
And did Dad get any taste of this or not?
No, sir.
Ha, ha, ha. That's what he gets for working so hard. So tell us where you got the recipe from.
My mom from an old Southern Living magazine.
Okay, from an old Southern Living magazine. Okay. And who else you want to thank along the way?
My mom and my brother for being there.
Okay, sounds very good. Thank you so much. All right, next up, who do we have?
Oh, I'm Cumberland Arnold.
Yes, Cumberland. Cumberland was here, of course, not too awful long ago with Leadership Tomorrow.
Yeah, some people ask me, "Are you that girl?" And I was like, "Oh
The
yeah."
girl that says, I can lose my teeth. Has she shown you all that trick, by the way?
I'll show y'all later.
So tell us what you ended up doing yesterday.
I got Best of Show and Senior Desserts with white chocolate bread pudding.
White chocolate bread.
You wanna see it?
Yes, let's take a peek here, Sean.
Okay.
Take a good shot of that. And where'd you find that recipe? What made you come up with that one?
It was my great grandmother's, and then she passed down to my mom, and my mom made it all the time, and so I just had to make the homemade bread, and yeah.
So for those that are in your family, how do they compare? How did yours compare with those earlier generations? Is yours as good, you think?
I think mine's better. They're all good.
That's right. And who else you want to give a shout out to?
My Aunt Anita and my mom. Thank y'all. So
very good. Have we covered everybody? All right, Ryan, come on up here. Ryan Merrell. And, well, day number 1 in the books.
Day number 1 is in the books. Isn't that awesome?
I know. And so, once again, this is all the Angelina County Fair 68th Annual, once again presented by Brookshire Brothers. And, you know, we always love day number 1 because we're always talking about the desserts and the cheesecakes and everything else that goes on. But we also have the broilers out there. So what do we got for day number 2 coming up?
Well, actually, tomorrow we'll be bringing in some more desserts.
Oh, cool,
So,
yeah.
Yeah, there's still a lot more to come of that. I can't wait to get out there. I'll slip in there right as the judging is finished and do a little judging of my own.
Yeah, we should also note, too, that when it comes to judging, when we're talking about the baked goods and so forth, it's not only making the goods. I mean, there's an interview process as well that the judges put the kids through as far as, you know, details about the recipe, the value of the nutrition and things like that. So it's
Yeah, it's not just it's not easy by any means. I mean, you've heard that a lot of these kids have made these dishes over and over again and practiced them. And their interview skills are a big part of it. So it's tough.
So what else are we going to talk about this morning about the things that are happening with the fair this week?
Well, today we have the market rabbit and the breeding rabbit show, and again more of these of the cooking contest. Animals are going to start showing up tonight, so tomorrow we kick off with a lot of the animal shows. One of the things that we've added this year that's going to be a lot of fun for everybody to come out and see, there's going to be things like there's a pony ride, there's going to be a petting zoo where you can buy a cup of food and go around and feed the animals. Stick horse rodeo. I mean, so we've added some things that you know, if you want to skip out on work or something and come up there,
why not? Yeah.
So there'll be a lot of cool things for other people to do that are not showing animals, and so encourage you to come out. Of course, Saturday is the auction starting at 4 o'clock, and that's what this whole week is about.
Right.
And so. You know, I want to encourage everybody. You know, if you're driving around thinking, "Gosh, I wish I could help out with that," one of the best ways that everybody can help is to donate to our buyers pool. The buyers pool, their job is to make sure that these kids that have been working so hard have a buyer in the stands on Saturday night.
Right.
And all you have to do to get involved in that, walk in the front doors over at the chamber and say, "Hey, I want to help out with the youth fair," and they will take over from there and make sure you get in the right spot. You know, and I'll be saying this all week, but don't worry if you don't have a whole lot of, you know, you may not, you know, have $100, $200 to put down.
Sure.
You got $5, $10, $20 in your pocket and you're driving by over there, swing in. You'd be surprised how much a bunch of smaller donations, you know, they pile up, and you'd be shocked at the amount of money that small ones can come up with. So don't let that deter you.
All right, don't forget about the barbecue cook-off coming up on Saturday as well. We got details about all that at Kicks105.com. And also, like I said, we're going to have this interview, this video up here very shortly as well. Wow, we got a lot of eating to do, folks. Man,
make room because, like I said, tomorrow we're working more.
There's coming up some more tomorrow. All right, very good. Well, thank you so much for stopping by this morning. We look forward to having you guys back out here tomorrow. Gentlemen, ladies, thank you so much, and good luck with the rest of the youth fair.
You
Thanks,
can keep my
Danny.
cake.